Hey my dudes, it's Kaitlyn, and today we are going to be doing a speed build of the post office for our university. So I did do this on stream, so please excuse the lower quality than usual, but I did want to make a video just in case you guys haven't watched the stream or don't want to rewatch the stream and want to see the building process. So with all that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have this little space behind resident services. I'll show you on my map where it is. I made this little area because I had nothing to put here and I was like, okay, post office it is. So I just love how charming post offices are, and I think that this will be a really good fit for this area. Although it's blocked by the resident services, it's better than this area just being empty, so I think that it'll work out really well. For the building itself, since it's a building outside, I used the dark brown wooden bookshelves and faced the books outward because there will be a lot of terraforming around this area, so you won't even see the books. And as you guys know, I pre-planned all of this. So like I have a map that I build off of. I planned exactly where the furniture is going to be, exactly how many spaces I have to build. So if you guys are interested in making a map similar to the one that I showed you guys on the screen with all of the squares and everything, I do have a video that I will put in the eye icon and link in the description that shows you how to make a map like that on your own. And if you guys are interested, I actually might start making these maps for other people, like as a side hustle if you guys want. It will cost money because they're very time consuming. Mine probably took me like 20, 30, 40 hours. I don't know. It took a long time to make, probably like 25 hours at least. So I might actually do that for you guys if you're interested. So let me know if you are. So as you guys can see, I made a little separate room by using the bookcases and like divided the post office into two rooms, the back room and then the front room. And I just moved these bookcases just so the grass wouldn't be showing. And then I have simple panels. All the custom codes will be linked in the description for you guys. So this back room is sort of like a storage room for the post office. It's where people go, like the front desk worker goes to get your packages. I was thinking like, how cool would it be if I put a mail truck to the left of this post office and had like an opening so it looks like they're like loading up their truck from this room. I thought that'd be really cool. I don't know if I can do it though because I planned my map and it goes all the way to the edge of the post office, but we'll see. Another thing that I wanted to mention is the wood on the ground is actually from the Nook Stop, like it's part of the in-game pathing. So if you guys are interested in that, the in-game path is just one color of wood, so it shouldn't be too hard finding it. I also use these custom codes for the letters and stuff because I thought it would give it a more cluttery vibe, and that's the kind of vibe I was going for this post office. And these packages, it's pretty popular to do this. They are actually cushions that I customized with a package custom code. So those will be in the description too. With my post office, I didn't really have a receptionist area. It's just sort of like a self-serve area. So there's a place to weigh your packages with that scale, and a place to write your letters. And I thought that this was a neat idea. It's sort of like a self-serve post office, and I did originally want a receptionist, but I just didn't have enough room to do that idea exactly how I wanted to. So this is how I decided to do it. It's really warm and cozy, and obviously really small too. I'll put the dimensions on the screen of exactly how big this area is in squares, but it's not very big. I thought the wood burning stove would be really nice for this because that's one of my favorite in-game items. And the antique clock too. This is like, I'm tying in the library vibes because this will be right by the library. So I originally was going to do a light colored post office with like light wood. I was going to use the climbing walls and do like a white post office, but it just wouldn't match the library and the old school like vibe of my campus because my island is college core. So I decided to go with like the dark wood and stuff. And I wish there was a darker in-game path, but of course there isn't. But hopefully, you know, maybe that'll come later. And if it does, I'm switching out my pathing for a darker one. So as you can see, I dropped lost items, the book, and the little pouch on the ground because you can walk through them. So it looks cluttered, but it's easy to walk still. And I also drop other items like flour bags and stuff like that. So I wanted to make it cluttered looking, but walkable. And this is the view from behind Resident Services. I can't get a picture of this with the camera app because Resident Services just blocks it. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. But I still like where the post office is, even though it's not very visible. It wasn't like a main part of my island. I just thought of putting it here because I wanted to fill some space. So of course I added my mailbox as well, and then I added some crispy moss designs on the ground. I actually made these designs inspired by another creator, so I will put my creator code in the description and the ones that it was inspired by as well. And right here you can see that when I try to use the camera, all you see is Resident Services, so that's pretty funny. One of my favorite things to drop, which I got advice for on stream, is the little poppers from Nook's Cranny. They look so cute dropped. And then what I did here was put wrapping paper on top of the letters, and I thought that looked really good too. And again, it's something you can walk through, so it makes it really easy to walk. And here's the final walkthrough of my little post office. I think it'll look a lot better when it's surrounded by terraforming and stuff, but overall, I really enjoyed building this on stream with you guys, and I had so much fun just putting this together and creating such cozy vibes. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys very soon in another video and in the next live stream on Wednesday. Bye guys!